Coming up on Surviving the Ordinary.
There are also some example whereby women are the one that's actually earning more than men, or they are actually the main provider. Isn't it supposed to be automatically whereby the kids go like, I get this with my dad, I get this with my mom, and both equally have met my emotional.
Wow, I'm so tired. Why you never do the dishes? I just came home. You are home the whole
Do
day.
you mean women nags? That's what it is, right? Okay, different setting this time.
Yeah, different.
Because we got a new table. That's why. This is a different setting, but it's the same people. It's me, Ateeqah, and Azhar with you
Hello.
Surviving the Ordinary podcast. So let's talk a little bit about women this time. Okay, we will talk about men in like the next few episodes. So follow us. Okay, don't bash us now. Follow us to see the continuation for the next topic. But okay, we talk about women, okay, from past times, okay.
Yep.
Men are usually the one that's like providing financially for the family, right? They're the providers. That's how it is. And then women are called like homemakers, right? That's such a nice name. Homemakers.
I mean,
like house managers.
It's just going to be a house, but with a woman in it, it's going to be a home.
Oh, wow, so sweet. So sweet, this one. Yeah, but now as we progress, right, as a society, women starts to go to work. Okay, there are also some example whereby women are the one that's actually earning more than men, or they are actually the main provider compared to the men in the house.
They are the one bringing dough.
Exactly, they are the one that's bringing the dough in the house, But when that happens, like, the power shift, right, at home, like the masculinity and femininity, like energy, like, and I know that, of course, like, we talk about how communication in marriage is, and men usually, they want to be respected, be the authoritative figure, right? Like, they communicate because they want to assert that authority. But if with that power shift, how do we, after that, come back and balance out that men still holds that masculinity energy, like, especially like now, a lot of women we are very bold. Like, I'm quite outspoken, I do have men felt intimidated by me. So, and I know people that are much more outspoken or, than me. So I wonder, like, how is it like for them? Like, how would, sometimes I hear like their husbands go like, I hate when she talk to me like that, like as if like, I'm like one of her budak, like one of her kids, like out and stuff like that. Like, you have no respect for me, but that's not it. We're just vocal, and then like, I feel like there's that power shift thing. Like, don't you think so?
Honestly, I feel that, my voice, if you don't tell the person that I'm just voicing it out, but not being authoritative, right? It makes a lot of difference. But when you're just lashing out on your partners or other stuff, then maybe yes, then you feel, then that's where the decision, I don't like it when, Ika do this to me or this or kind of thing, or your partners do this to you. But if you really sit down and you talk it out, you trash it out and stuff, and then it would not come to that, you will not feel that way. But it's rather like, you sit down and you really talk it out and you trash out, and then you come to a common understanding that, okay, this is how I feel and this is how you feel and how we should improve. I feel that's the best way actually, rather than just like, I just come home, I'm so tired, why you never do the dishes? I just came home, you are home the whole day.
You mean women nags? That's what it is, right?
Precisely. But then again, if you do like, say, maybe not set the rules, but rather than just, it'd be nice though, like, when I come
or maybe
home,
we have a code word for it, like, like, because with like, out of everything that's happening, right, your house and like your partner is considered like your safe space where you can fully be an ugly version of yourself, because definitely. You always think that they will forgive you, right? So maybe like to make sure that when in the process of doing that, you don't offend your partner.
Yes, that's right.
You shouldn't have like a code word like I'm gonna rant. Don't take it too hard. And then go on a rant.
Just like, what? I don't want you to answer anything. Just listen.
But do you think that men do it too, though? Like there are some men who come home and they go like, seriously, what's for dinner?
Okay, I have to say this. Sometimes I do that, and
no, really?
Yeah, sometimes I do that. But I feel that. But I sit back and realize, I should have done that.
Yeah,
because
because at that time you're just,
at that time, right, you see, you must understand, everyone comes home tired from work.
yeah, of course.
No one comes home feeling energetic, you see.
Yeah,
from
no,
work.
no.
Yeah. So, sometimes, right, it's the tiredness that, the lethargic, everything just takes over you. And
Yeah. You just have to
it's the
rent
same
it
thing, like,
out.
when you go home, everything just switch off.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, when everything switch off, right, you forgot that actually there's actually someone at home actually waiting for you. There's someone who actually love you actually at
Yeah.
home. And then when you come home, right, straight out without telling you, oh, you love them or anything, you bash at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not a men and women issue. It's actually just partners
Partner-
issue. Yeah, because it's
correct.
both ways.
Yes, correct. I feel
But
it's-
I want to talk about more like,
Mm.
okay, say for example, now like, women starts working and
Yeah.
start supporting in, financially. And this is where like I find there's a little bit of, where we are a bit more, outdated. I have a friend,
Uh-huh.
okay? She's a lawyer, like good full-time lawyer, like
Okay.
really hot shot lah.
Really?
But
Okay.
then people still go to her, oh, when are you gonna have kids? Like, and I felt like it's a lot of time whereby women, no matter how good they do in career,
Yeah.
they are still being measured by the way they manages their house or their life. Like if they are not married, or why you not married yet? No matter if they're successful in career,
Yeah.
or if they are married, or when you gonna have children, or if they have children, right?
When you gonna have the second one?
Oh
when you
yeah,
gonna-
or even right. Say you have kids already. I have 2 kids, right? So
Yeah.
nobody will ask me for third kid lah.
Yeah.
Usually after 2 they stop asking lah.
Yeah.
So if you have, and then usually when you know what they say to me like, mak kau tak tahu. Wait, I say in Malay ah. Mak kau tak tahu nak sikat rambut kau ke? Like your mother don't know how to comb your hair?
Yeah.
Or like they see their husband like, don't your wife know how to iron like your clothes? And I'm like,
Okay, wait.
like hello, the wife/mother is killing it in the career, bringing the dough, and you ask whether we comb our kids' hair? Like,
Okay. But okay, to be fair, we talk about the gender equality as the female who wants everything like, to be equal in marriage and all the stuff. But to be fair, the one who asks you, I'm pretty sure, I would say pretty sure, but I would say maybe 99.99 are the older peoples.
yeah,
And it's
older
usually
but it's not just older generations. Like you see hate
rather
comments.
It's the society of, actually, is the female society within themselves.
It's not just females though. I mean,
Really?
come on, now there's social media, right? You see all the people starting to comment, and like the way they comment, like all these haters, right? Like it's so condemning to the point whereby it's like, you forget that there's also a father in this picture.
Precisely. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
Like there's also a father in this picture that can guide, groom, or even manage the house, or even cook food for you. If your husband's hungry, husband cook lah. If the wife want to cook, great, but then at the same time, this is if you're talking about like both working, like both of them have, good jobs, or maybe like the wife have like, a bit more income. Like, and I remember we do have like nowadays, especially like millennials and Gen Zs, like we do have men who go like, okay, you know what, let me help you out, okay? I will do the chores together with you, right? I mean, that's why a lot of people clapping like, oh, so good, your husband changed diaper, like now we got men help out lah.
Yeah.
So, but right, then like say for example, the women go like, hey, I'm kind of busy tomorrow. Can you just help me manage the kids and the house?
Yep.
Like tomorrow, because I have a whole meeting. And the guy will go, oh, okay, can you tell me lah what exactly I need to do tomorrow. So amidst everything else, I have to come up with a list for you for tomorrow.
Okay, to be fair, okay, for guys, I would say we are privileged, when the girls are, or rather the partners are actually been taking care of the kids and all that stuff. But you see, we want the best for the kids, baby. All right, so we want them to feel, oh, maybe we want to top the mother. Like, you give us a list, like, I'm going to top this list. So, or maybe it's just like, we don't want to shortchange the kid.
Like,
To be fair, okay?
But see, the fact that you have that kind of mindset, right? Okay, I want to make sure that either I top the mom, or like at least be on par with the mom in terms of like what they give to the kids for that day. isn't it supposed to be automatically whereby the kids go like, I get this with my dad, I get this with my mom, and both equally have met my emotional cup. Instead of like using the mother as a par.
A benchmark?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, the thing is, right, throughout the marriage, I'm pretty sure the father will be there. The father will look and observe. Okay, you know me for a while. I mean, I'm quite observant. So when I see, and I will actually copy all the stuff. So I'm pretty sure what you have done and all the stuff, I would know that what you have given like to the kids and all the stuff. So what we will do is that, yes, definitely, we ask for the list is because we sometimes don't want to miss out. But you must understand, they say women can always multitask and all that stuff. I see my partners, you say,
it's a skill.
I see my partners, she's cooking, she's cleaning the house, she's doing laundry, everything.
And still on Zoom calls, right?
So, yes, correct. But the thing is, right, sometimes we also want to meet the woman expectation. So that's the reason why we want, this list to be given to us. Like, we don't want that, at the end of the day, when you come back, saying that, okay, I completed all this list. But you never tell me. It's on the list, right? So you never tell me.
Okay.
At least, right?
Okay. Let's put it this way, okay? Yeah. Let's do a scenario, getting groceries, right?
Yeah.
So say, for example, I like you talk about fishball, right? The certain brand, okay? I like a certain brand of hot dogs, okay? Yeah. Now, like, for women, because we have this complex mindset, right? We can actually, I guess we are observed. And it's not women. I think, like, it's just that we are more observant. We know exactly like what type of hot dogs or brands. Even like your clothes, we know your size without even asking you. We know what works for you. We know what you like. And when we get something, right, we are able to actually, don't need to ask you. I can actually fulfill that list, meet every single requirements that you need or that the house needs. Right? But then like for guys, you literally have like, okay, we're gonna buy fishball, and you go like, okay, I just get one fishball lah. But that's not the fishball that I want, and you go like, it's so hard to please women. I buy fishball already, what? It's easy, but it's like it's those things whereby I go the extra mile to think that small little things for you, and of course I can get disappointed because it's not being done the same to me.
Yeah.
But then the fact that on top of that, I'm already disappointed. Now I have to think that every single time I give you a list, I have to be very specific about that list. On top of the fact that I'm doing other things as well, So it's a lot of mental load at the same time. Okay. You get what I mean?
I totally understand. Yeah. But likewise, I say, during our last sessions or thing, we did talk about, during you have your 1 week weekly date night.
Yes, that's right.
You should actually sit down and talk it out, because there's no point, right? I mean, you see, these are things, right? Okay, marriage is all for the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm pretty sure the first year, second year, or third year is going to be like the honeymoon period and everything. Yeah, kind of thing. But you still have to really sit down, because every day you are still learning about your partner.
Yeah.
No matter how long you've been in a relationship.
That's
because
true.
You will only know with the person until you stay with them. That's where how you learn their habits and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I feel like personally, yes. To me, I feel that I learned it a bit too late. So yeah, I felt that if we had actually talked earlier, trash it out, all that stuff, it would have been like a lot better.
Yeah,
definitely.
And you know what they say, like there's this quote I saw. I think it was actually on a different podcast, and this man said that women, they forgive you.
Yeah.
You forget, they forgive you. You hurt them, they forgive you. They will forgive you all the time, but then one day they wake up and they realize, I've had enough. And by the time they leave.
Yeah.
And then after that, right? It's the woman's fault lah. How many times we hear that?
Okay.
I already do whatever they want. I buy that fishball already. What?
Yeah. Okay. Let's not put it. Maybe there's more complexity to that.
Yeah.
But,
I
totally
why
understand,
is it? If there's no cheating involved, right? If there's no cheating involved in a marriage, somehow, right? It's the women's fault. Like you should be more forgiving, with your husband. You should more, and I'm like, I find that it's always like that. Like, why is this question being asked to women?
Yeah. Okay. No, the thing is, right, I actually sit back, reflect on our stuff. There are a lot of things I've done wrong, over the years. But I say, if you don't sit back and reflect, you will not know.
Mm.
And the thing is, right, if you don't sit back and also talk to your partner, then it will not improve.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
it will just compile and pile on, and then just one day, boom.
Yeah.
What's it called? The steamer is just explode.
Yeah, it just explode.
Yeah. So there's the thing. At the end of the day, you just you really have to sit down and talk to your partner.
Like there's some things whereby I definitely want a lot of men out there to know. I mean, when I say like men out there, I'm not saying like all men.
Yeah.
Like it's just that there must be a huge number of men like that, because we do see so many like women organization, like women empowerment podcasts, and they keep on like shouting and lamenting about their woes, right?
Mhm.
And then men go like, oh, again trying to find equality, blah blah blah.
Ah.
But the thing is, there's a reason why, right? There must be a reason why we are still shouting at the top of our lungs about all this inequality, because it's not been met yet. And isn't that very sad?